Welcome back to another explainer. Look, if you're a founder or running a lean marketing team, you already know the drill, right? You've got to scale your content or you're going to stall your growth. But doing that without completely draining your budget, man, it feels impossible sometimes. So today, we're demystifying exactly how next-generation AI platforms, specifically looking at tools like Hatrio AI, are stepping up to solve this universal startup bottleneck. We're going to look at the exact mechanics of how AI actually scales startup content today.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our execution playbook for today. We've got a structured breakdown for scaling high-quality SEO-optimized content without inflating your budgets. We'll quickly cover the content bottleneck, the AI trust problem, modern platform capabilities, the content growth framework, and finally, wrap up with some common AI mistakes.
All right, starting off with section 1, the content bottleneck, or as I like to call it, the startup struggle. I want you to ask yourself a really direct question right now. Why do startup content calendars die? I mean, we all know consistent SEO content drives organic growth. You know you need it. You just don't have the headcount to actually write this stuff. The strategy is absolutely there, but the execution just hits a massive brick wall. And when you hit that wall, historically, you only really had two deeply flawed options. Option 1, expensive full-time hires. Building an in-house content team is incredibly slow, and it just burns through cash like crazy. Option 2, inconsistent freelancers. The quality bounces all over the place, and trying to maintain your unique brand voice, absolute nightmare. Relying on this binary choice is exactly why content calendars go stale, SEO momentum completely dies, and your marketing becomes totally reactive instead of acting as this compounding growth engine. Which brings us to section 2, the AI trust problem. Generic copy versus brand fidelity. So when large language models first arrived on the scene, they made it technically possible to generate drafts in, seconds? But that first wave of AI content tools ultimately failed marketers. First wave AI gave us generic, robotic output. It sounded like a blender, not a brand. But next-gen AI, represented by modern platforms like Hatrio AI, was built from the ground up to solve for speed and strict brand fidelity simultaneously. It isn't just about producing words quickly anymore. It's about producing your words quickly. Now, what's really interesting about this is how search engines treat it. Google's helpful content and EEAT guidelines actively penalize unoriginality and a lack of real expertise. If you're out there pumping out robotic, wave 1 AI spam, search engines are going to deprioritize you fast. Those old one-click blog generators aren't just unhelpful, they are literally a massive liability to your startup search presence. Moving right along into section 3, modern platform capabilities. Let's look at the new tool set. There are 4 core capabilities here, and this is exactly how AI scales startup content, allowing lean teams to 10x their output without 10xing their budget. First up, we've got brand voice calibration. Second, an SEO-first structure. Third is workflow automation. And finally, agency scale delivery. And this brilliantly illustrates why that first point, brand voice calibration, is basically the holy grail. The system learns your company's tone, your specific vocabulary, and your overall style just once. Then, it applies that unique fingerprint consistently across every single piece of content it generates. This specific feature prevents content from bleeding across different clients if you're an agency, and it entirely eliminates that generic, robotic-sounding copy that readers and search engines absolutely hate. All right, section 4, the content growth framework. This is your execution playbook. Let's move to and see how this builds. Here is the systematic 5-step methodology for turning content into a true pipeline. Step 1, define your brand voice rigorously. Step 2, start with search intent. Step 3, automate the draft, not the judgment. Step 4, build content as infrastructure. And step 5, track your rankings and iterate. Let's break down a couple of the most vital steps here. Looking closely at step 1 of that framework, defining your brand voice, it really comes down to this classic rule of computing: garbage in, garbage out. I mean, if you give this system a vague, lazy brand voice input, it is going to produce generic output, regardless of how advanced the underlying AI model is. You can't just type, "make it sound professional," and expect it to spit out Shakespeare, right? You have to be rigorous upfront if you want the AI to scale your startup's true voice on the back end. And looking at step 4, we have to rethink what we actually publish. You need to view content as infrastructure, not a campaign. Infrastructure means evergreen guides, comparison pages, category pages, built around true keyword intent. These are assets that compound in value over months and years. Contrast that with content as a campaign. Like single, disjointed blog posts that might get a tiny spike in traffic today, but completely failed to build long-term SEO value for your startup. AI gives you the power to build infrastructure at absolute scale.
Which leads us to our final section, Section 5, Common AI Mistakes and What to Avoid.
So the crucial point is that AI is incredible leverage, but it's not some magic wand that works in a vacuum. You've got to avoid these pitfalls. Do not publish with zero human review. That's exactly how factual errors slip through and just destroy your credibility. Don't treat these tools as a one-time generator instead of an ongoing pipeline. Don't ignore the brand voice setup or you're going to sound just like every single one of your competitors. And whatever you do not chase sheer volume over relevance. Publishing 1,000 articles that literally nobody is searching for, that's just a huge waste of bandwidth. I want to leave you with this final provocative thought to take away from this explainer today. Is your content a compounding asset or is it just a cost center? Remember, modern platforms give you unprecedented leverage to clear your bottlenecks. But AI is exactly that, leverage for a strategy that a human still fundamentally owns. The differentiator is no longer can you produce content, but can you produce accurate, on-brand content that's structured to rank? It's time to completely rethink how your startup scales. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you next time.